Yeah. It does a slow fade out. Maybe I need to work on that. I don't know. See what's going on. I mean, I like the fade out, but it's like, yeah, sliding into the show. What's up, folks? It's 7:30 Friday night. Y'all know what that means. It is time for Panhandle Fishing Report. I'm your host, Smitty, with Smitty Surf Fishing, and with me always is my co-host.
What it is, everyone. It is Demo from Finding Demo Surf Fishing Podcast. Welcome to the weekend, and we have a pretty easy-going show for you tonight. We got some funky weather coming. We got some cool pictures coming. We got a whole lot of other stuff. So you know what? Just sit back, relax, get your happy little drink, and stay tuned. It's going to be good.
Heck yeah. Facebook user, what is up? Who are you? Make sure you're clicking those notifications. Giving StreamYard. Dude, that's good too.
There's another one too.
I know. What up, boys? What is happening? This guy got jokes.
He's got jokes.
2 Fridays in a row. Let's go. Yeah, we almost didn't make it. Yeah. But we here.
we kind of had a day.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. Oh, good. Well, I keep. Hang on. Hello. I'm clicking. You're clicking. There we go.
We're all clicking.
My hands off.
Hands off.
Hands off.
I got controls. You got controls. I got controls.
You got controls.
Hi, Chris.
Chris, what's up, buddy? Adam Clay.
On. Good evening. Oh, Adam's here.
Hello. Nice. Hello. Real coastal.
Well, guy. Oh, what's up,
Hunter?
Yeah, it's Abby's friend.
Oh, nice.
Too Welcome, much, buddy. Chris, too much crabbing? There's no such thing as too much crabbing.
Who says too much crabbing?
Chris.
I had a Sharky day today. Oh, nice. Ooh, Chris. Yeah.
Did you know?
Nice.
Means a video's coming. Whoa. What the
choppy at 3 Mile?
What? You know, we would have canceled the show, right? Like no, we wouldn't have done that to you guys. We love you guys. We never cancel the show to go
fishing. Yes, we would.
Yes.
Hey guys, you ever heard of OP Bait Soak? Absolutely.
Made by one Mr. Tony Fagioni of the Fish Gum variety, also known as living in our neighborhood. Right
around the corner, actually.
I might be able to hit him with a spud gun if I get the right wind.
Yeah.
But
absolutely.
Yeah, he's in the neighborhood.
Nice.
Oh, what do we got here? What else we got? We got another one. The old we don't know who you are, but we like you anyway. Mike on the road with 20.
Bruce. You're a good man, my friend. Good man.
You're a good
man. And they're all big dogs too, probably.
Of course they are for Bruce. Yeah. There's no way it's small ankle biters. He couldn't get away with that lucky. All right. Slot City Fishing is Hilly here. Good to see you, Terry. So it works. Yes. Yeah.
It does, actually.
Lots of good stuff on there.
Dustin, what's happening?
As we keep going through here, so let's go ahead and get into the first part here. This week's show is sponsored by Rogue Reels Fishing. Use code ROGUE15 to save 15% off your order. Rogue Reels makes quality hand-tied fishing leaders like the Smitty rig. That guy, 20-foot, 500-pound flash deployment shark leader, and the Demo, my guy, rig, the HD double dropper. Go get them out. Check them out at Rogue Reels. That's Reels, REELZ, fishing.com. He did just get a resupply in. I saw his post earlier today. So lots of good stuff there. And
Rob.
We got things.
Yeah, Rob's resupply, my resupply. Rob's resupply.
Yep. Yeah. He got done on a restack there, so he is good to go.
Yeah, I got a few in the other day from him myself.
Whoa.
What are we doing?
The hell are you doing? You're supposed to be at work. No, you're not allowed to be off this time of night. What are you doing?
No water. It's just whiskey and ice.
Mike's had a day where he almost needs a direct port.
Yeah. So
Hunter, we've been good, buddy.
I got elected onto our HOA board of director seat, and today was our first budget meeting to do budget stuff for next year, allocate stuff. And it, when you're talking a multi-million-dollar HOA, I could use a couple of these drinks right now. From 9 o'clock this morning till, no kidding, I just rolled in, slid into the seat and said, all right, Brian, let's go. So but it's all good, doing what we can to make it better around here. So
this is what we call AKA adulting, and it sucks. It's not fun. There's nothing good about adulting. I mean, you guys know we all have to deal with it every day, and it sucks. You don't want it. So there.
No. Back to Cliff's question. Benchmark bond it tonight. Boom.
There we go. Back to the benchmark.
That's benchmark. I needed a good pour. It's 100 proof, so it's got a good burn to it. I was going through it. I almost busted open the single barrel Four Roses. I still have one of those sitting there that's unopened, and I have the Four Roses. I still have the Blantons that I haven't opened yet. So I just kind of waiting. But this benchmark is not very expensive. It's very budget friendly, but it is so delicious. And it's from the, if I'm not mistaken, let me give it that, but it's from the Buffalo Trace mash build, kind of the same. Eagle Rare, I was doing that last week on the Eagle Rare. But yeah, the Bonded, I mean, it's a Buffalo Trace. If you're really looking at the bourbons, there's really only 4 or 5 big families, and then the other ones branch off from that. So, but yeah, it's good stuff.
Thank you. We're glad you think
this is very cool. Well, I'm glad you joined us. Thanks.
Whoever you are. Oh yeah, Adam. I mean, that life is just part of the game, man. Trash cans in an HOA, that's synonymous with life. You got to make sure you got to have a trash can in an HOA problem. That's just important, man.
Chip, what's up, buddy?
Dustin,
I'll have Angel's Envy.
When are we gonna? You're not gonna have time, dude. We're actually we will have on the porch like we did last time. Thankfully, we do enjoy the evening time.
I'm gonna have to bring a bottle from over here. I think of something that I can bring that's going to be different that I can take over.
I'm sure
I'll put some brain power behind it and bring something good to share. Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, as always with weekenders, these blah 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 blah. As always with these shows, please make sure you're following along. Make sure you're following the show. It helps with all the good stuff. Share out the good knowledge. Help other people out because we love you guys, and that's all this whole show is about: is knowledge.
Absolutely,
and fun pieces. So let's get into the back and forth for the week of our fishing because we went out last weekend. But what else did you get to do this week? Because I got out a little bit.
We did. Did I actually fish this week? I gotta think if I went. I don't know if I did.
Oh, we switched chairs. I finally got to go and you didn't. How weird. You got to stop adulting.
Yeah, well, I didn't have anything scheduled this week. I did a lot this week, but
you did.
I didn't get out. But yeah, we got out Saturday night with Real Coastal and got into some blue crabs. Had a good time walking and scooping crabs. That was fun.
It was fun. And some lessons were learned. Yes. Certain nets are a little flimsier than others, and certain ones like to tangle crabs. And Julie was terrified of getting pricked. Hope you're having fun out at the bridge, jerks. Love you guys. Really, we mean that though. Yeah. But yeah, I thought it was really cool. I mean, I was very appreciative that you invited. Yep, we're using the crabs now. You
nice, get them.
That means you're going to get yourselves on some nice reds tonight. Maybe a couple of black drums, some sharks. That's good stuff. Chicken legs, bait for blue crabs. No, Jesse. We walked out with some nets and we just pulled and went for fun.
So we just straight dip netting out of the grass and out of the sand, about waist deep water, walking through. And after a little bit, man, we got quite the. If you guys saw the post, we got quite the haul. To bring back. But if you know, so
I think I know what you're going to talk about.
So I posted that photo to another, it's like blue crab group on Facebook.
The Virginians came out.
Oh my gosh. Yes. And I'm a Virginia guy and born and raised there and yeah, they came out in force. So our rules are down here in Florida. You can have up to 10 gallons per person. And the only crabs you cannot take are egg-bearing females. So the sponge crabs, basically. They got to go back because they're full of eggs. Well, the majority of us, that's not how I caught crabs. The majority of the ones that we got were females, but they weren't egg-laden females. They weren't sponge crabs. They were just females. And there were a few males mixed in there, but most of them were females. Well, when I posted this on that on that site, you would have think that I had, I don't know, shot my neighbor's dog or something, because the amount of hate I got from posting on, oh my gosh, I can't believe you're taking all the females out of the water, blah, blah, this and that, and going on and on. And yeah, put those females back in the water. I'm like, I get it, but come on now. They taste just as good. But then there were other folks on there who were commenting the same thing. Like, look, different rules, different places. It don't matter. While we have a pretty healthy crab population down here. I don't think we're struggling for blue crabs right now. Now, and up there in the Maryland, Chesapeake Bay area, there were some times where you're right, we didn't harvest females; they went back. But there was also an abundance of male crabs too. So I mean, anyway.
Yeah, it was very interesting to see just the amount of crazy. A lot of people forget, and some of these groups, and like I'm guilty of it, because I mean I have to share the podcast every week. It's like somebody here in Florida, I'm not going to try to share it to like a North Carolina group, because it doesn't work to give the same info, because somebody in North Carolina is like, well, what the hell, we don't do that here, so it's kind of a waste. But then, up there are always some people that just don't see past the state line. It's like, guys, this is a national thing. So our fishery, our crabbing community, perfect. We've got a great sustaining crab life, all is well there. And I think it's going to be just fine. But that's why we have the rules here. If they didn't like it, if we were having a crab problem, FWC would happily come down with the gauntlet and say, no, you cannot do this. So
absolutely.
Relax the butt hurt. It's going to be okay.
And then I was just, I wanted to make comments like, yeah, they may be all females, but man, they taste good. Or, something along those lines. But you know what? Haters are going to hate, as I think Slot City said in there.
Chris. All right. My fellow jarhead brother. All right. So, do you guys do any fly fishing? Mike does. One of my friends saw all the birds I had at the farm and said I was sitting on a gold mine for feathers and stuff to tie with. Just curious. Yes, Chris, there you are, because Mike can go into it, because I don't tie flies. I don't have the patience.
I personally buy them. I don't have the time, honestly, to fly. But I will say, if you reach out to Mr. Larry Grossman, he's on a lot of our same sites, fishing sites, and he also runs Panhandle Fly Fishing. He may be able to provide some input on that and speak more knowledgeable on that subject. So
yeah. Chris, just shoot me a message, dude, on my personal one. I'll link you and Larry up. You guys can figure out something, but you probably got some stuff. You got some pheasants, if I remember correctly. I think from what I remember, one of your posts, but yeah, you've got some good tail feathers that'll work. Jason Pate, my good old neighbor, who had a hell of a great last day in the federal waters.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, the boats are done with their federal. We'll get into that into the report here. You'll get some stuff. Tom, I'm not highlighting your comment. Why not? Back. That is true.
I live in the village for me. Yeah.
Death threats. Yeah.
Whoa.
Crab knuckles. Yeah. I love crab knuckles. And, that's one of the things that I laughed about. I had a great podcast today with your saltwater guide, Captain Dave. We were talking, and he asked me about bait I use in the Panhandle, and I said, yeah, I use crab knuckles. I learned that from Chip. And the comments were like, half laughs of crab knuckle, and then the other one's like, what the hell's a crab knuckle? And I'm like, you'll understand by the end of this show.
Yeah, well, different fishing over there on the West Coast.
It is. Hunter, I will have to talk about that in a messenger, not on this.
Oh, stone crab or whatever, I think is what they have over there in California. So I don't know if they really use those or what the regulations are, but they're great bait here.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of great pieces with that. So continuing on, I'm sorry, as we're flying down with this, I did get out. I went and threw lures for the evening. I went and I did a morning walk and throw. Caught a couple of blues undersize and caught a great fat lady. And then I caught a super long one that jumped off on me, which I was very surprised about, because I'm only calling it a lady because I'm not 100% sure it was anything else, but I'm willing to say it had a belly and it had some gold and it was long. So I almost felt banded rudder-ish with the shape, and that was throwing me a big curve because it wasn't tiny. But a banded rudder this close, I'd have a hard time buying into. But there was something else in the water besides blues, and it was pretty cool. And that was at Marine Park. So the daylight, the sunrise and sunset right now have been absolutely sexy for metal, and it's a great time to go there. So not a bad piece. Good evening, Corey.
What up, Corey? What's happening, buddy? Golden, bigger than the bread box, smaller than the. But I'm like, what?
I mean, that's the thing. It was long, then that's why I was like, oh, it's a lady. And then when it jumped, I was like, hold up, it's got an oval body. It had a belly distend, it had an upper turn in the dorsal. So I was almost like maybe a bluefish, but the gold threw me a curveball. That's where I started going, that's not right. Bluefish don't give you a gold tint. You don't get that. So I'm just like, you know what? It was a ladyfish, because if it was anything else, I'm going to be heartbroken and butthurt. We're not going to be
butthurt over losing it. I ain't going down that road.
And it was the only jump it did. It fought me underwater for a good 2 to 3 minutes, and then it left. So it was a good one. The long ladies qualify for the real big. Oh,
yeah, they do. The great big ladyfish.
Well, I guess
I don't know how big you got to have one. I just saw that come in, Corey. Give me a second, and I'll jump over and see what we got. Let's see here.
I still got it in my freezer because it came home as bait. Because I need some big bait for some stuff going on in the near future. Our fishery is about to get great, ladies and gentlemen. One of the things, I was having a great conversation with Justin Reed from Justin Reed Fishing. He had a phenomenal night last night, and the video is up on his Facebook page right now. The bluefish are back, and this is about the time where the bluefish starting to show up, and it's kind of a great sign that summer is finally leaving. We're on the turn. We're hopefully on the southern part of the thermometer. That's my hope anyway. So I'm taking that as my hope, because this fat ass is not enjoying the friggin' summer this year. It's been sucky. Jack, yep.
I agree, Jack. 100%. It's about to be fired. But you know what? Like, typically, we've gotten into heavy bluefish in June.
Did we? I didn't think we were getting into them in June.
That was the morning time. Yeah. That was the morning time trips that we were catching them. So if you look at how screwy our fishing cycle has been, and we're like, man, 1, the J word, 2, the late show of Pompano right now.
That is true.
That have been coming in, and now we got bluefish coming in right behind. Like, something is absolutely, Jack. Everything's showing up late this year, like way late.
Remember the cobia too. Remember that one? It was like, what the hell? Jack, what was the water temperature when you went out in the yak last time? I know you just went out not too long. Actually, Jason, you can tell me this too. Actually, Jack and Jason, because Jack, I know you're closer to shore in there, but Jason, I know you were out on the big boat out at deeper out. What was the water temperature that you guys are seeing down there? Big bluefish just showed up as well. Have not. Jason, do you remember that big ass bluefish I showed you in the freezer? I don't know if you remember the picture. Jason's the one that caught it. We're catching them. He went over to Dauphin. Those are big ass friggin' blues, and he's telling me they get bigger at the dock where the boat is. So if he is seeing them, that tells me something. But water temperature is definitely, there you go, perfect one right there.
91. Yeah.
3 mile at 3 mile, rocking 84. Hey, Real Coastal, I know you guys are out there. What's the temperature reading right now at 3 mile? Look at this, you guys. We can do live. You see, you guys need to watch the show when you guys are out fishing. Hook it up. Exactly. 35 miles out, 90 degrees. That's not good.
That's wicked hot.
That's wicked
hot.
That should not be there. I mean, and the thermal should be down, 60 feet ish, 70 maybe. Certain captains have been telling me there is no thermal. Ooh.
So this is what Corey, you can't send me stuff like this, man, because I'm going to put it out. Spanish killer. Corey's going to be like, damn it, man, I just sent it to you. But not if you put a comment saying, check your messages. That's pretty good. I almost like those crystal minnows, rain minnows. You know what I'm talking about? The smaller little, that's some little feather to it. That's pretty good. Damn it. I told you.
Chris, in case you're wondering, with the feathers you're talking about, the tail side there, those are sexy. Very nicely done.
Yeah.
three when they're lighties.
Yeah, 3/16. Yeah.
Nicely done. Very, very nice. Oh man. Well, what up to you too?
What up?
So fishing's good, man. It's just
hurricane.
Yeah, Tom. Yeah. We're gonna get into that in the weather because we do have something brewing off the Yucatan Peninsula. There's I can enunciate my words. Oh, what do we got here, Jason? Earlier this year, we caught whiting and a couple of cats, Wells bull reds, 19 miles out. Bottom fishing,
and not bottom fishing.
Oh,
they weren't bottom fishing and still got
what? Not
what?
It's nuts.
Set rig's doing any good right now?
No. Yes, not as how we typically fish it though.
Oh yeah. I got you.
You have to use the other method for your set rigs, and not do it the way we normally do. But we can go into that later.
Did we talked about that last show? I think
we did. Yes, we did.
Yeah, I think we did.
Yeah, where were you?
Oh, that's Tom.
Good evening to you. Watching you with Dave, saltwater guy, probably the most customary 10 minutes. Well, you guys deserve it. You guys are doing phenomenal things, and we are. I know Mike and I are both overjoyed to be hanging out with you guys, and anything we can do. You guys do great things with kids, and we are so just happy for you, man. Keep it up. You and Caroline have done so great with them. The whole foundation's doing awesome. Yeah,
they've been doing good things over there.
All right, what do we got here? You want to roll down into the sea and keep going, or you want to just keep shooting it? Because me, you and I don't know. In case you guys haven't realized, Mike and I do this a lot.
Yeah. So because I was gone most of the day, I don't have as much stuff to talk about, but we will come down. Let's see, what are we getting into? Opens and closures. Red snapper federal season closed today, the 25th. So did amberjack, closes tonight.
Yep.
Midnight. So if you still want to run out, you got time.
You
can go out there and get you one or two. And then let's see, trigger season going on, and then 1 September is what we're waiting on now for the weekend. Red snapper coming back for recreational waters every weekend, and then the gag grouper opening 1 September.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
we got hook line.
I'm getting out with you in the boat, and I'm also going out in the kayak. I got to get some of this stuff, man. We got to get some more fishies while we can.
Yep. Let's see. Still haven't seen a seminar listing this month for hook, line, and sinker, and legendary, like we said last time. Happening in September was going to be BFT, blackfin tuna. Will be the discussion, and that's going to be. It's the first Tuesday, so next Tuesday actually.
Yeah, yeah.
Isn't it?
I think
no. Next Tuesday is going to be like the 30th. So still got 2 weeks to go. Still got 2 more weeks to go.
The
roughly,
first Tuesday is the 5th, so that's 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks out. So
all right, we close
for that. Well, that's all I got for tournaments and seasons, or not tournaments, but seminars.
Okay, everybody, I'm going to just go ahead and put this into the friggin' chat, which is going to put it on all of our crap. But it's important that I do this because there's a crap load of stuff coming. All right, here we go. Going into the chat, and I'm going to read them off. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. September 2nd, Boathouse Oyster Bar Dig Deep Fishing Tournament. That's run by Warriors on the Water. So if you're not following Warriors on the Water and you're a veteran, you really should be. And then I'm going to say this, and I'm going to do it once on my soapbox. Look, if they're offering a friggin' thing for veterans, it doesn't matter if it just says, hey, wounded, not wounded veterans thing to take a veteran fishing. Get off your friggin' pride box and take advantage of the things that they're offering. Yes, I know other veterans deserve it more. I say it every time. However, go out and get yourself some friggin' time and enjoy it. They're putting it out for you. Stop being a dick. Okay, I'm done now. That's the only case I'm going to get mad. Okay.
Dude, I think we can do a whole nother other segment or thing on that, because I just learned a lot about VA stuff too. So anyway.
Oh, dude, that's like
it just it's anyway.
Oh,
sidebar, but anyway.
Okay.
Moving
September
on.
9th, Marina Jack. Yeah. Basin offshore and inshore Warriors on the Water tournament. September 23rd and 24th, Alabama Slamma Bon Secure with Gulf Shores. October 1st to 28th, Stinkies is back with the Fall Pompano Grand Slam. That's going to be Santa Rosa Beach Area 30A. It's going to encompass the entire Panhandle. It's got it into the 3 counties. So if you want to fish it, you can fish it. Don't worry, there's some other stuff brewing, so you don't have to freak out when you're going up against Blake Hunter, because I know he's freaking good and he's a pain in the ass to beat, but there's ways to beat him. I promise. There's one. Gotta follow his truck. October 6th to the 8th, the first annual Emerald Coast Inshore Slam out of the Pensacola region. October 6th to 8th, Kids Can Fish, St. Simon's Island, Running the Bulge out of Georgia. Hey, I bring that up because we're going to be there. By the way, there was only 20 spots left for the adults as of earlier today. I haven't checked back with them, but I'm sure it's less. So, and they won't turn any kids away. So if you kids want to go and it's full, I can't read the comments. I'm doing my thing. Damn it. I can't wait to read the comments.
That's a good one.
Frank, I hope you
Frank. That's a good one, Frank. I like it.
That was well played.
Just take the fish out of Blake's bucket. Yeah, that's a good one. All right, sorry, we done thrown Brian all off. Back to your Kids Can Fish. I think that's where we left off.
I feel like a really bad person. October 7th and 8th, the Navarre Fishing Rodeo. October 20th to the 22nd, Panhandle Salt Pompano Showdown. October 28th, 29th, Bon Secure, another one with the fishing club. Fish for Families, Gulf Shores. There's going to be a lot of stuff coming out with that one. And I'm not going to steal their thunder. We're going to talk, and we'll get more things written on there. So that way you guys all know what we're talking about, but that one's going to be a really good one. Look at your local ones. If you guys have other tournaments that I haven't seen in the Panhandle, because let's be honest, I'm not awesome about always following up on everybody's social media, just some, send it over to us so we can get it on there. We want to support these tournaments. We want to get the information out because hell, tournaments are fun, and tournament season, it's right around the corner for us. So send them over to us so we can pump it up and go from there.
Literally around the corner from us. May or may not be alluding to something that may be coming in the future.
Not allowed to talk about that yet, sir. We still have shit to write down before we do that.
Oh yeah, but all I'm saying is keep following the Panhandle Fishing Report. That's all. That's all I'll say. It's going to be great.
That you and we just love when it's like, oh, hey, I've got there's some free time in my life. Hold up, let me find a way to finish that. No, tonight. No, you don't.
Yeah.
Oh, Hunter, it doesn't exist yet. It's coming, but it's very light with local ones, but nothing. Wow, I'm going like mega digital. It's weird. Okay, let's not do that anymore. Why is my microphone sparkling?
Yeah, it does. Microphone sparkling, your seat back sparkling, you're glittering.
What's the name of the movie? Stupid vampire one. Everybody made fun of. Glittery.
I don't know. What are you talking about?
Oh, I don't care. Never mind. Yeah, I just stupid glitter. Okay. Great. What do we got? Question of the week here. I think we talked.
Oh, that's a pretty good one.
Okay.
Are we going with this one?
Yeah. What the hell?
That's a good one.
Want? I just threw it.
I'm good with it.
Let me find it real quick. I just went, yeah. Oh, I got it.
Yeah, it's stuck. Where are we at? Okay. Question of the week. Fishing pre-storm. Do or don't?
I mean, if you got time.
That's a pretty good one. I mean, so when you say fishing pre-storm, are you talking Chip, I'm excited to hear the big news.
None of us. Twilight. Yep.
I think. What? Edward didn't have a beard.
No, it just got real.
I don't even know who Edward is, so I don't really care. What is? I'm taking it that was a slam on me. Or is he the cool one?
I'm gonna sip.
So if there was a vampire movie, I mean, what's he? Oh, that's Twilight. Never mind.
Hi, Brian.
What's cracking? Deerfield, what's up, buddy? Anyway.
So when I was thinking about this, is
back to the question.
Storm that's coming up from the south. You went digital on me there. I lost you. With the storm coming up from the south, we know right now, and we'll show you the forecast. Right now, it's slated to slide northeast, likely punching into the bend area. Not so much us. We will catch a little bit of the outer bands, it looks like, but that kind of storm with that kind of pressure and that kind of movement, that can be really cool because any of the fish that are rolling out might be rolling to our area. I am on the thing with Jack. I'm gonna do Hunter.
Oh yeah,
addicted to Twilight. Sorry. Okay, Eric. Yes, pre-front storm, last chance meal frenzy. Good one. I like it. Pressure change equals fish biting and pushing fishing closer. Okay, good call, Jack. All right. What else you guys got? What do you got? There's 27 of you watching. Go ahead. Tell us what your thoughts are. Fish it, don't fish it. Oop, almost threw it in my mouth.
Wait a minute. Does that mean I'm the cool dude who fell in love with Bella?
Are you really Googling this stuff right now?
I had to go in there and look. Okay, so getting back to your question. Every single time, fish it. So that's an interesting fact. Why are you laughing so hard, man?
Squirrel.
Is barometric pressure, and so that's a whole separate conversation that we could have on how barometric pressure affects fish and their feeding. And have we talked that one before?
We did, because Robert came on, and Robert was talking about diving, and he had talked about when fishes were there, and when the pressure he had mentioned, even barometric pressure when he was underwater, does not have the same effect that it does on us on the outside, up in the air, up in the atmosphere, which was a very interesting point. It was like, well, that's strange. But Barry's comment, this is what, yes, this is one thing that I think is that fish don't want to get their asses kicked in the surf. They got to deal with the current. They got to deal with their swim bladders. They're probably going to hide so they can get there where the food is and get back out. But the question I was really going to ask is with pre-storm fishing, is how close to the storm are you fishing? Like, I see it, or 8 to 10 hours away, and I'll deal with it later.
You know that picture of the dude who's holding the American flag up in the storm, and he's like, yeah, and the headbang. That's how close you, Raining Blood or whatever I think is playing. That's how close to the storm you need to be fishing. Like, you are going to load up a cooler full of pompano if you go out there and fish in those conditions.
I mean, that was a combination of just insanity, Florida man, and just, and Lieutenant Dan. Like, I truly admire that person, and whoever put the Raining Blood in there, mint.
Yeah,
mint. That's my Jacksonville guy.
Of course it is. When your hair stands. So I will say, there have been times on the beach when my fishing rods and or my cart start to shock me. It's time to get off the beach.
That tells me it was 10 minutes ago.
Right. I should have been off the beach before then, but the surroundings didn't look so bad. Yeah. You know what I mean? It was kind of overcast, but it wasn't that bad. Okay, I'm out there fishing, but when I start, like, specifically your fishing cart, if you go grab the fishing cart and you're getting shocked, that's an issue. If you're grabbing your fishing rod and it's zapping you, it's time to go. Yeah. Time to get off the beach.
My TikTok scroll has been filled with some lightning moments, and it's been very interesting because most of them are kayakers. Shocking. But it doesn't look, that's what I was thinking about. It's like, and I'm getting shocked.
Yeah. And I'm getting shocked.
But I mean, what is it? 12 miles is the danger zone. I don't remember what the number was. I want to say 12 miles was the maximum worry for lightning for it to walk across. But for us, if a storm's in Pensacola, that's still with only, as the crow flies, that's 3 to 5 miles. That thing can reach out and touch 15. Thanks, Brent. That stuff can reach across and touch you. Not a good time.
Yeah. So when I'm fishing the bay on the backside of Pickens, right, and I'm fishing back there, if I see because a lot of times the storms will move over 3 Mile bridge and start going, and then they'll like the pass has this bubble around it where the storms will come in and then, but they'll go more towards Pensacola Beach or they'll go Gulf Breeze when you're watching them. Mm-hmm. But what I tell folks and I tell my clients, if we see lightning and it's closer, it's in the 3 mile range, then we're the 3 mile bridge range, not 3 mile, but 3 mile bridge range, then we're out. We're packing up and we're leaving. Don't even mess with it.
Yeah. So, I mean, we all know storms are great to fish in. They are. And it's a difference between a lightning storm, which here we absolutely get. It doesn't seem like we just get the fun little tropical rain and call it a day. No, we get the little sparky snappies that come with it. Yeah, just run for your life. It's not worth it. You don't need to be out there. If we're talking sappy stories here, I'm going to go through another one. We don't need to be out here doing some Swim Home Alabama, making glass in the sand. No, we need to just go ahead. Hunter, yep, you were here and you saw the water spout at Pensacola Beach. Yeah. Oof, yeah, that's some real stuff. Saw a great one the other day of a tornado / water spout in the mountains. Somebody with snow. It's like, yeah.
Really? That's interesting. Wonder what rod blank conducts more. Oh, well, that's interesting.
That's a good question.
Off the top of my head, I'm going to say fiberglass.
See, and I would think graphite, since graphite's got metal.
Okay. Yeah. Graphite.
Carbon. Well, carbon does too, because carbon is a breakdown, if I'm not mistaken, right? Or is carbon an interweave? Can't remember.
Carbon fiber is weaved.
Right. Okay. So that one's so I would my brain goes graphite just because of the metal properties that come with it. Oh, let the Google machine kick in.
Yeah. Yes. What fishing rod conducts electricity?
Mine.
Yeah, this one. Carbon fiber fishing rods.
Well,
it just says
and Tony has had some. Tony's had some sparking.
Was Tony on? Tony's had some sparking. Yeah, that was my. Oh, that was for me. Yeah, Tony has had some scary moments out there.
Yeah, Tony, and he's had a monk. So my first pompano that I caught when Tony was there was actually a day like that. We were out there at Brick House and the lightning came in and we're like, bye. And it was definitely uncomfortable. And then of course the storm passed and we went out and we crushed it. So
T. I'm with you, T. I don't want to find out which one conducts what, but I am curious though, which one conducts more. I would think fiberglass, but that's just, I'm gonna have to Google some more. I have to get more in depth on my Google search. Wonder if my AI will tell me.
Fishing a pond 10 years ago, and I can still feel it in my life. Oh, nope.
Yeah.
Oh, God. But hey, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That was your question of the night, talking about brainstorm fishing. Yes, it's a do, but be smart as always while you're out there. Always have a buddy, have a plan, and have an escape plan. When in doubt, run to cover. It's smarter.
Absolutely. Does a rod in PVC have higher protection?
No.
I don't think so.
Because it's not grounded. PVC doesn't act as a ground since it's a polycarbonate. Yeah, it's plastic. It ain't going to do it. Ooh, and it went through your ring finger. Ooh, that was the ooh. At least I don't think so, Justin. You'd know better than me. You're a machinist. I know that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know. Just
no.
Don't lick the positive battery terminal while holding the negative terminal with your left hand.
No.
All right. Let's get in.
Don't lick a 9-volt battery. You're good.
I'll tell you after the show. You just brought back a funny Operation Iraqi Freedom memory. All right.
Anyway.
When you take, all right, I'm just going to say it. When you take 30 9-volt batteries, put them into series, and then attach them to a pull-up bar and say, hey, bro, how many pull-ups can you do? Shit gets real. And with Marines, it only gets stupider. So stupider, is that a word? More stupid? Nah, stupider is Marine word. Yep.
Stupider is Marine word. Yeah, sounds good.
This fishing report is being brought to you by GI Jigs. Use code PFR for 10% off all purchases. GI Jigs are patented handmade jig heads, custom designed around the eye and made with unique characteristics to entice fish into reaction strikes. Check them out at gijigs.com. Used mine this week. They did absolutely wonderful. And I cannot wait to get...
Which one is that?
That was the golds. Maybe it'll show
golds?
if I do that. There we go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, those jig Yeah.
I'm looking forward to getting the jig heads out fishing. I got a lot of fun stuff planned for that. I got a whole bunch of these other ones, but there's going to be some cool stuff coming.
There's
take it away, sir.
Those work great with Z-Man plastics. They work great with Fish Bites butt kickers. They work great with dirty boxers. They work great with insert soft plastic. Those GI jig heads are money, man. Offshore. Yeah, I told you guys I showed up late, so
there's fish.
I guess they're catching fish out there. They're getting fish out there.
Jason, give us your report from the boats.
Yeah, amberjacks being caught. Some stuff.
AJ's beeliners. There were some good ones though. The headboats had a good week. They really did. I thoroughly enjoy that.
I'm one with the welding.
Yes.
Yeah, but I apologize. I didn't get a chance to run down my report for tonight. So
the offshore report is
they're catching stuff out there. Get out there. Actually, it's going to be wet and bumpy for a while. Even our buddy Mark Holtz was out there the other day, and one of his comments that he posted was it probably would have been drier if they just swam out there, because it was a rough day out on the water. So.
Well, thank you, sir. One of my old officers there. Good to see you. Hope you're enjoying retirement and enjoying your flying stuff.
Heck yeah.
Living the good life.
Mm-hmm.
In the world. I'm loving it. Hopefully you fared out. Hopefully your ranch fared out okay with that hurricane. Hope you did well, sir. Nice. All right. Well, you throw me the inshore. Fine.
On to the inshore. Let's go.
I feel like I did my homework today. I totally should have skipped this. All right. Rocking into the inshore.
I don't think we should grade on the curve, teacher. That's what happens. Anyway, go ahead with your inshore report.
And this is why we're friends.
It is.
Half Hitch came out with roads and trout. Pretty much the exact same report that I gave you guys last week. Not a lot of changes. A little bit more changes in the pier, though. Had some really interesting pull-ups there. Outcast came up with the same thing. Bulls at the bridges. Bull reds, mangroves, and structure. There's a lot of great things. And if you go take a look at a couple of our normal, one of the guys that's always here on the show, Jack will tell you about a certain spot that he caught a ton of mangrove. He's only in his video. It's really easy to figure out where the hell he was. But yeah, good sized mangrove.
That's all
I think it was 15 incher. I think it was it 15 or 16, Jack, that he caught. But yep, lots of good stuff there. Gulf Breeze bait and tackle rocking in with bull reds, trout on the grass flats, mangroves on the bridges. Trouts are still here. Flounder are still being caught, and they are getting more interesting, a little bit closer to the shore, so you can get out there with your old gig 'em beach bum out there. Really didn't change much there. Still seeing less bobos, but Spanish in the pass. Lots of still goes there. Emerald Coast bait and tackle, red, trout, flounder. Baits running from different ones. Still on the live bait has been really preferred. A ton of bluefish. Actually, I take that back. There have been a bunch of bluefish starting to show up more on the outside and at the beach. But we're starting to see the blue runs. So if you like bluefish, like me, this is a great time for you to get out there. They're hitting metal, shiny, and live shrimp like it's cool. So get on out there and get after it.
How could you not like bluefish?
15
inches. I think it's a good fish.
Right there.
Nuggies. Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
Bluefish nuggies.
They're so good eating. I mean, but then again, I grew up eating it in Virginia. So when I moved down here, and like for us up there for a while, amberjack was not a eating fish. You're like, oh, amberjack. What do you eat that thing for? But now it's like down here, it's like, ooh, amberjack's great. And it is pretty good. But I mean, it's anyway.
Well, see, I grew up, I ate bluefish in New England and I hated it. Yeah. And I know why I hated it now, because it was the dark meat. That's what it was. And
because you didn't have the Thai chili sauce on it.
Yeah. Well, my grandfather was very much on the go to and eat it. Yes, sir. That's right. Why does my name show up on anymore? I don't know. You might have to change the channel you're watching from. I don't know.
Is this Tony? Before. I or whoever you are, Facebook user, try a different platform than where you're watching.
Yeah. The YouTube one always seems to pop up, but again, if it pops in and says, "Hey, do you want to give permission?" Give permission. Reef donkeys, that's right.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. But where we at? Surf report.
Yep, you're on to the surf.
Sharks at nighttime. Ladyfish in the surf. A lot of those bait fish. Your set rigs that you traditionally use, you might want to go to like a Carolina rig, or modified type rig thereof, and throw those. Had to go from Panhandle to Demo. Sorry for mine. Okay. So and as Brian mentioned and alluded to, and if you're following Justin Reed Fishing page, been wearing out the bluefish the last couple nights from the beach. So it's always fun this time of year. If you don't want to drag all your gear out, take you a 7 to 9 foot rod with some metal on it and just go walk the beach with a bucket. Catch you a couple bluefish, come on back home. I mean, that's or not, just throw them back and just have fun out there. But you don't need to drag all your gear out. Just take one rod with you, go walk the beach, and have a good time. What's up, Bun?
That's what I've been doing. I mean, I've been taking the cooler backpack. I've been trying to channel more. And Jacob, welcome back, dude. I didn't set it up.
Welcome back, Jacob.
You, man. Hope you've been doing well. I know you've been very, very busy, but I've been trying to channel my inner Blake Hunter. You know, he has told me since I started this in the fishing adventure, he's been like, will you stop taking your damn card out, put a goddamn backpack on and walk and throw? It's like, yes, I don't want to. And I've learned that he is right. So I've been out with the Dagger, the 8.6 throwing, and it is absolutely, it makes you a lot easier to do stuff. So light it up, go for a walk. That's coming from the fat guy.
Speaking of Blake, we didn't talk about, he's got a seminar coming up on the 21st. We'll have to add that to the deal, but it's the 21st September out at 30A. Did you hear that?
I did. At first I thought it was Abby, and I'm like, that's not her.
Yeah.
All right, we'll get you the last ones here, and then we're going to go back into shoot the shit time here, guys, because that's what we do. The piers are doing quite well. Panama, hardtails, bluefish, Spanish, mangrove, Okaloosa, hardtail, bluefish, jacks, Spanish, cobia.
Okaloosa Pier. Nice cobia.
Seriously, love the Okaloosa Pier. Navarre, Spanish bobo, hardtail, mangroves, and Pensacola, mangrove, Spanish blues. Easy weeks out of the pier, guys. Really easy to go. So, now we're going to get into the fun part. Let's talk about the weather. And tomorrow's going to really suck. Yeah.
Sorry, I heard deep rumbling. I was like, what's that noise? You're not fat, you're fast. Katie saw a sheep head at Navarre Pier. Nice.
I am hard to be caught. That's what it is. I am very hard. I'm hard to kidnap.
Let me pull up my weather here.
I'll get rid of the tags.
Okay.
They are gone. Yours for the weather time, sir. Guess I should mute myself.
It's coming. What's up, Andy? Appreciate you joining us tonight.
Andy, sorry to hear about your loss, dude. That sucks. Saw your post. 77 right now? Bulls.
77 right now.
I absolutely
low 77 at night. That's not what it is right now, but
oh, okay.
I don't think anyway. No. Low 77 at night. Winds variable, so west northwest at 6. It shouldn't be that choppy out there at 3 Mile. Y'all should have some pretty clear fishing. Hopefully them reds are biting out there. Tomorrow, 99 degrees, low at 78. Look at that. Mostly sunny, winds west northwest at 10. All right, we might want to rethink our plan just a little bit maybe for tomorrow.
Yeah, I was going to talk to you about that.
Yeah. We'll discuss. The wind's coming out of the northwest. It's going to be choppy on that shoreline. So, but overall, not too bad. Sunday, not bad. Get out there, 95, a little chance. Southeast at 11, south at 8. That'd be a better night to go Sunday. And then we're rolling into Monday, 91, still east. Still not bad. Blowing during the day, but southeast at 10 is not too bad. Thunderstorms start rolling in, and that's when we get the storm rolling in for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, lingering into Thursday.
Yeah.
Overall, not too bad. I'm sure you're going to go into it more on the other sites, but not too bad. Like if you want to get out tomorrow, Sunday, and Monday, probably be your best bets. You know what? Oh, I just thought of something, but anyway.
Did you just littering and like?
So that program I've been using a lot lately.
Yeah, the one we talked about.
Yeah, has one of the things it came up with talked about weather, and it almost coincides with what our current weather is. Anyway, It's so weird, man.
All right, so let's just get the ugly one out of the way. So Mike's weather page is one of my favorite ones to follow. Mike's just kind of a fun guy to listen to.
He was live tonight too, I guess. We're competing against.
So we're looking at some nastiness here. This is the one that caught my attention. So the models, that would be a little less than optimal. But right now, I think this is pretty much going to be the track. So Jacksonville, Chip, you guys are going to have some fun here once it comes through and smacks you with the old counterclockwise motion. So they're looking at midweek here, and you're going to see it through this pattern. So here is the other one right off the shore there. What is that? 90 something. Oh, wait.
That one should be going like up that way.
Oh, it did get updated. This was the update at 2106. So about 20 minutes ago. Good concentration is going to flow around right here, and then it's going to roll up. Looks like it looks like the bend's going to get the shot. There's also a low pressure that's coming down through here that's going to help push that out through that, and you're going to see it with windy. It's going to actually kind of follow its little friend here off into the distance. So just keep an eye on it. I don't think in our zone here to the west, Alabama, Louisiana, I don't think that. Panama City, you might get a little bit of the nasty, especially with the size of it. It just depends on how it grows. All righty. All right, so the wind right now is not going to be too bad. The biggest thing with the wind we're going to be dealing with is more towards the storm time. As you can see, it's kind of just sitting down here playing around. As you can see, this other turn with the wind. So we got a little cycle action here, which is what they're worried about with that counterclockwise. So there's into Saturday, running into Sunday. Weather still stays on the nice one for the winds. Waves are also going to be at a lower portion. They're not going to be kicking up as much. We're going to be looking at 1 to 2s. Not too bad. Wind says it's shifting here. Okay, now we're moving into Monday. Monday and Tuesday is the time where we really need to pay attention to with this storm. As you can see, it's tightening up. There's the old going to be hurricane running there. And then you can see kind of the shift together. They're almost running parallel on the lines here. So windy's got it shifting. It's got it shifting south a little bit more than it was earlier today. All right, now we're into Tuesday, and then we're going to get the pickup. There you go. Tuesday night into Wednesday, into the darker hours. We're not going to see too much during the day. Oh, there's 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. There you go. Jacksonville's getting a little punch in the mouth there, and then St. Simon's Island's going to pull all that bad stuff from Kids Gonna Fish. So we're going to be really getting clean extra water. And there you go. Into Thursday, it calms right back down. So we're doing pretty good once that storm goes away. There is some more motion down here that had my attention, but then again, I'm not a weatherman, so I don't know this stuff. I do watch a couple of these. I worry about rotation. I don't worry about clockwise rotation as much as I worry about counterclockwise rotation. So we're doing pretty good. Waves, like I said, you're going to be running 1 to 2, but come Wednesday, you can see where that storm's flowing there. So as you can see, a little bit of action. No, it's just a little bit, oh my God, it's bad. So 5-footers rocking in a little bit of 6. You know, that means probably going to stay 4 to 6 in that, and it'll be fine. But come next weekend, we should be in a little bit of a better position. Always just double check your weather, make sure you're good there to follow through. You don't want to be in a bad spot. And, you know, if you don't have your hurricane tracker, or you're even a Floridian, so make sure you've got your hurricane trackers on. We don't, I still say the same thing, and I'm going to say it again with El Nino. We do have that eastbound push. It's going to do a lot to help us personally in the Panhandle. It's not going to help the East Coast, but as you can see, the majority of these storms have come in. Franklin was a great example. It was coming at us, and then boom, took the hard punch up and to move north. So I think that's going to keep us pretty safe this year. We'll see what September brings. September is always our worst month, but stay up to date on these and make sure you're tracking. We'd hate for you to get surprised. That's not good stuff. And follow some other websites. Never a bad idea to have more information than less information.
But that one that's that coming off the Yucatan there, that's not slated to do anything other than tropical storm.
Yeah, they don't believe
it's not actually developed yet. They're not going to have enough time to develop and get to anything. So
it's like
yeah. 8 and bait, brother.
I still don't know how you guys launch 8 ounces. I mean, I am always impressed to see that you guys can throw 8 ounces. Very, very much so. It's the weather.
Just checking. Yeah, just running through, checking all the comments, make sure we didn't miss anybody.
Nope, everyone went quiet and the people went away, which is bull.
Yeah. Come on over, Barry. Yeah.
We start talking about cocaine sharks to get you guys back and some weird shit. All right, we're getting into the scroll McScroll. In case you heard what Mike said, remember? tomorrow's gonna be friggin' hot. It's supposed to be 100, and you know that means 115. Don't be dumb out there. Be smart.
Oh, hydrate. Take care of yourselves.
You don't want Doc to give you the silver bullet, and if you need to know what that is, go ahead and Google it. I'd do it just to be a sadistic ass. Panhandle Scroll Report being brought to you by Green Getter Rigs, as you covered for all your rig and bead needs, from the original green get'ems to the pink pound'ems and the orange crush'em beads. These things catch fish. Go check them out at greenget'em, GETM rigs.com.
I got nothing on the scroll.
I know you. I got you covered, man. I got a whole week's worth of scrollage.
Nice. Terry, man, you guys are in the hundreds up there.
That's gross.
That's crazy.
That's nothing good about that. Where's my saved folder? There it is. So that my advertising isn't what it has been lately, because I've said certain words and certain things have popped up, and it's been a little weird in the demo house.
Weird advertisements popping up in your feed, or what?
Yes. You start talking about, you bring up the word CBD gummy, you can get some really strange ads for CBD gummies that should not be on Facebook, but I get them. I'm like, what the shit?
I need to send you the reel I saw today about the dude who took the gummies. He ordered a bunch. He's a content creator, and they sent him a bunch of gummies. His company did. Well, he thought that the package, because the paper was laying over it, contained, I want to say, like 250 milligrams, but it was also, but the paper was laying over it, and it said, no, he thought it said 50 milligrams, and that they warned him to take half of what they sent, right? But it was actually 500 milligrams, and it had nerds mixed into it, and he's like, and I love nerd candies, and so I took it, but I ate the whole thing, and so even, he took half, so even taking half, it's still 250 milligrams. He said he was out spray painting hay bales in his field, and he was trying to make all these different recipes that he'd seen on TikTok. Dude, it's freaking hilarious. And I was like, I can totally see how you would make that mistake and be like, oh, that's only 50 milligrams, so I'm just going to half it. That's 25. But in reality, it was 250 milligrams. And the company even told him, they sent him a disclaimer, and he was like, dude, man, you can't, you may even want to bust these down to quarters or something. And he's like, no, I'll just take a half, man. I'm good. I love nerds, man. And he took it, and it ended up being 250 milligrams. Anyway, the dude was baked. See, we brought it around. No cocaine bears or sharks or anything, but we did. And you're absolutely right, Randy. That dude was burned. He was.
I'm not saying I've had an edible. However, when it package tells you that a cookie is a certain number and you should eat a certain amount, and you take a bite of half the cookie because you're a dumbass, you're going to pay for it.
Yeah. Like I said, he was running around at nighttime spray painting the field, the hay bales in his field to count how many he had out there.
If you guys haven't, and you're welcome for all the CBD gummy ads you guys are going to get now, but
right.
Yeah, if you guys haven't watched some of the 911 calls to the doctors or any of that people think they're overdosing on marijuana, they're worth finding and looking. It's pretty comical.
Yeah, they're hilarious.
When my wife isn't watching to make the comments from another time of my life, we're going to go ahead and go into my Panhandle scroll, because
do it.
Oh, that was good times. All righty, we're into the 825. Just moved into town, and when there's nothing better when you first move here, but you get yourself hooked up. Bob Sights, nice 38 black drum, good size, and there's plenty of good big ones out there. And don't try to drive your car over that. Yeah, don't do that. But great catch. Catch.
Black drum. Anyway.
Nice. Another one here. Mark. Very nice. Red 32 incher.
What? Red drum?
Silver.
black drum and red drum. I wonder.
Stop it, Mike. God damn it.
It's coming.
Y'all keep
tuned. Following.
There's
it's coming.
Just read between the lines. It's coming. Brock getting out and getting a monster. Brock does great things.
Nice king.
Nice Brock. Good one.
He's an awesome angler, man. That dude is always out really just living his best life, man. Good for him.
Have not seen this guy posting in a while.
Oh, Frank.
Like, dude, where'd you go? Yep. He just recently posted back up in his page. It was very cool to see, but got himself a nice inshore red. Look at that beautiful gold winning. He got a couple of fish that day.
And, you know, he does a lot of wade fishing north of the Tahatchee Bay area. Yeah. That's where he's fishing, that Eglin area, and over there, that's where he's. Yeah.
Who wants an African pompano?
I do.
I want one. Ryan is out there, been crushing it. I mean, this freaking Gulf Coast slow jigging, man. Ryan shows you some stuff. I wish I could see the comments, because if you're laughing, I know what I need to fish.
Super Troopers.
Oh.
That's what I was thinking of. What were you thinking
of? Anyway, so Ryan's group, Gulf Coast Slow Jigging, is a great page to follow if you want to learn about slow pitch, and they catch some monster fish. I guess this wasn't the second.
And he's got a boat for sale if anybody's looking.
Yeah.
And got an extra 700,000 laying around.
You know what? I might be able to find that post, but
it is Ryan a pretty nice boat
too. Anyway. It's a beautiful boat. I sent it to Mike. I'm like, hey, you want a boat? And he's like, yeah, that's about what they go for. Like, I could buy a tour of my
38-foot Freeman.
4 motors, beautiful. Sid, friggin' Sid.
Dude, that was a nighttime trip too.
Yeah,
that was awesome.
Those are not tiny. No, not even a little, because Sid's a tall dude. But nice gold in there. Just look at that color. It flashed.
The thing about those is you're running out in the Gulf at night. You know exactly where you're headed to, and you can bring back mangrove like that, man. That is just nice.
I don't know where I'm going, so
I don't know. Just
Okaloosa, and this was on the 21st, couple days ago. But there you go, nice little cobia, 26-pounder. That's going to be a good meal. Yes, it is. Hope you enjoyed that. Good stuff. I can't remember if this is closed.
Crocodile Bay.
I think this is still going. Tony shared this one, but this is a giveaway. No, you need your email, and then you can get all the fun spam I get. But hey, not bad. But hey, the chance to go do some fun fishing like that, I'll give you my email address. I'm down. What the hell? What's the worst you can do? Sell it.
Spam me. Whatever.
I'm totally down. I get it anyway. So sport fishing mag fishing. That's going to be the Crocodile Bay sweepstakes. Really cool there. Stinky's bait check. Okay. So why did I bring this up? I brought that up for this.
Rules and regs.
Yep. But where are you? Okay. Pompano red, speckled trout, and flounder. Here you go. Here, where they're going to place it. Eligible waters. There you go.
Oh, that's nifty. All fish must be gutted.
That is something I
will be weighed with to the thousandths of a pound.
Yep. So that's going to be cool. And they do that a lot. Apparently, Sid had told me, he's like, yeah, for that tournament, you got to gut them. So thanks for cutting it. Because I cut all the fish when you bring them in, when I'm weighing them. I'm that guy. So it's not a big deal, but yes, definitely worth it. So it really breaks it down for that one. The Grand Slam aggregate. This is the cool part. So 3 of the 4 fish. One must be a speckled trout entered into the tournament. But big payouts, pompano for second, third, red 1, 2, and 3, trout 1, 2, 3, flounder 1, 2, 3. You got some Calcuttas, buy-ins 50. But it's going to be a good tournament. It really is. I very well might fish it. I don't know. Depends on the whole new weather thing. But go over to stinkysbaitshop.com. You can go ahead and get done there. It is ready to go.
You know what else would be a good tournament?
Yeah. I think that a red and a black drum tournament would be a really, really good one. Why did I save this? It wasn't the bikini contest because
what? The mullet wrapper is an actual paper. I thought that dude was just joking, like, hey, it's the mullet wrapper, meaning like normal newspaper type thing.
Well, I don't remember why I saved it. There was an article in here that, when I'm doing my normal scroll, I end up saving stuff. And of course, because squirrel. But there's something in there. I'll find it later and I'll share it with you guys. Tony getting those yum. Beautiful whiting back. Went out runt rod fishing. But I'm always happy to see those. It makes me
so there you go, Terry. OP shrimp is what he was catching those on his runt rods.
Yep.
OP shrimp in close. So
and this piece
drinking here, Bud Light. Hell no.
You don't take any bush
latte.
Crooked Island.
Yeah, there you go, Yak. Jack's catching on what we're talking about.
Wow,
you got to keep following. Yeah, you got to follow the page. There could be some cool stuff coming from the Panhandle Fishing Report.
You're just dying to say something.
Here soon. Oh, I am. I am so dying to say something about it.
It's only been a phone call. We've only had like 2 phone calls. We haven't had the third.
We have. But you guys are going to love this. That's all I'm saying. You're going to love it.
Got some. Notice he's a little glistening because it's friggin' hot.
It's nighttime. Hot out there. Yeah.
It's freaking stupid, but Brooks, great catch, man. Very, very nice. This is Ryan's wife, Lakin. Now getting scamp.
Is that a scamp grouper? Yeah. Look at the tail.
Yep.
That's what I look at. The flowy tail of the fish.
Never caught one. But as usual, I just get to look at all these cool pictures everybody shares, and I go, "Yeah, it must be nice. God, I want to go."
Brock is that Brock again?
Brock again got himself on a whole nother snag there, but finished up with some extras and a couple of Spanish. Jack, I don't know how it is. I watch all your freaking videos, and I don't know how it is they magically don't end up. I save them. I'm just like, Jack's doing good.
Yeah.
Blackwater.
So I heard they're closing already.
All right. So I had a phone call with them today. I called them. This company, I didn't even know they existed.
Oh, did you?
And if we're honest, 105 likes, 126 followers. They live in this area. That pulled this up. I checked it. I mean, they are literally, there's I-10, there's Baghdad down here. They get all the bait here. So he has plenty of fresh bait if you're looking for it. I'm not saying don't go to your tackle shops. I'm saying, hey, look, here's another option for bait. They may be closing. I don't know. But in today's conversation, he had a ton of shrimp. And he's like, if you need something, just let me know. So Blackwater Bay baits might be an option if you're looking for live bait, especially if you're trying to get your hands on some. He's been able to get it, but they got a whole lot of stuff going there for bait. Didn't even know they existed.
So there's another one. I don't know if you've seen them, is Niceville bait. They're also another pull up your boat, get bait. Really? They have the same. It's a small run, or I keep seeing them pop up on Facebook. But the Blackwater bait I saw, because they do crickets, they do freshwater stuff, they do saltwater stuff as well. And the Niceville baits does the same thing. They got frozen bait, they got live bait, and stuff. So Jack, I don't know if we haven't gotten to if kayaks are allowed. I think this is going to be a surf only. Anyway, going on. Brian's like, shut up.
Stop, we're not ready to discuss yet. Will you guys stop giving Mike ideas? Like, most of the ideas are coming from Mike, and right now I feel like the no friend. He's like, we should do this. No, wait, if we do that, what about this? No. Okay.
I'll say sponsor letters will be going out soon, and
oh, god damn it. God.
I'm sorry, did I say too much? My bad. It's been a day, man. Okay, it's been a day.
You don't know, Mike and I are putting on a tournament. We're just going to tell you now. Mike and I are doing a tournament. Panhandle Fishing Report will be doing a tournament.
More details to follow. That's it. That's all we'll say. With red and black drum. But that's it. That's it. Nothing else. We're not going to say anything else. That's it right there. I had to. Say what? You know it. And Anyway,
no.
I'm not going to say anything else. I'm not going to say anything else because we're still working through some details. But yes, it's coming, though. It is coming.
On 3-foot rods only. So Warriors on the Water. This is the page I was talking about. They do a lot of great veteran events. As you can see here, they've got the Take a Warrior Fishing. And this is why I was on the friggin' soapbox about it. Look, as veterans, I said it in the beginning, and I'm going to say it again. I know we're always going to say somebody deserves it more than me. Somebody deserves it more than me. I get that, but you deserve it as well. So if there's these opportunities, if you don't get to do it, these are open spots that don't get filled. And all these captains really want to take veterans out. So please, if there's an opportunity, suck it up and just say, hey, it's okay. I'll put my name in the hat. And if my name gets pulled, that's friggin' awesome. It's okay. So if you go to Warriors on the Water, you can see here, they got a lot of tournaments listed. There's one here and here. There's a lot of other ones that are going on. As you can see, there's a lot of money that goes into these, and you can be a part of that. You really can. So follow that if you want to get in. You don't have to be a veteran to be a part of it. Just these tournaments are a lot of fun. So it's another option for you to go with there. Yeah, this is something new that's come out. I haven't tried it yet, so I can't endorse it. However, this is very interesting. So freeze dried and salted shrimp. Definitely don't eat it. But if anybody's used it, I'd love to hear more about it. He's been all over the groups. So somebody talk to me and let me know what your thoughts are, because if he's real, then that's really cool. Hopefully he can maintain. If they're fake, then we need to know, because reasons. But I think
is that over on the East Coast? Is he on the East Coast of Florida? I think. FC. Does anybody know? It's not the gummies, Lonnie. I haven't taken any tonight.
Florida's Forgotten Coast.
Okay. Yeah, he's over there on the East Coast. Or it's Forgotten Coast on the backside.
I have not had the opportunity to reach out. Also known as Brian's been extremely like, oh my God, I can't talk much more.
We all have, man.
It's he's got some stuff on his website. Definitely would love to have a conversation with him. It will happen. I will get in touch with him. But if anybody's used it, I'd love to hear more about it. I'm all about shiny things and bait, because if we can catch fish, then hell, that's not a bad thing. So this guy, what
up with that guy?
This friggin' guy.
What's that guy doing?
It better be on the damn page. Where the hell? Come on. I love that sticker.
I know. Jack, my son, put it inside his live well, his Ingle.
Okay.
It's like, boom.
I guess it's not.
Salty's watching the shrimp.
Salty. I keep Salty in my cooler for that one. Okay. This one, I'll bring it up in a second here, because this was a first for me. And actually, I'm just going to bring it up. Tim. Oh, no.
What? Oh, yeah. I don't know why. Somebody was asking about that, and I was like, what do you mean the content is not available?
Okay. You guys can't judge me hard on this one. Yeah, I'm not bringing that up. No. It was one of the coolest things. It did look very similar to this. He caught it. Yeah, a cusk eel. He caught this today at the beach, and it had like the head of a red and then a snake-like body. Was
it a cusk eel, or was it a slippery dick?
It was a cusk. It was a crested cusk eel. Justin looked it up and got on that one.
Very good, Justin.
Very cool. I really wish that was still there. I'm a little butthurt that it's not, but
I wonder why it wouldn't be there.
I don't know.
If it's original content. Come on, you're an admin. What's going on here, man?
I don't know, and I'm on.
What's going on with your site?
I don't know. I don't have control.
How did this get turned on me, man?
Okay. Now this, yes, it's a plug for Ninja. However, this is a pretty damn cool story. That's not.
Well, wait a minute. Is that over 40 inches?
Well, he's not here. He's not here.
Okay.
He's in Puerto Rico.
Oh, my bad.
On a 7-foot.
I just didn't want him getting in trouble, because FWC watches this show, and they'd be like, "Hey,
they're gone."
Okay, you're good, man.
Tarpon, yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. That one's going to take that. So that was a real fun ad there. Oh man, I am really butthurt here. I'm gonna stop sharing because I'm a little. Let me pull it up here, and then I'll get it.
Barry's says we're making room for tournament info. I don't know what he's talking about there.
I will slap you.
I'm not saying anything else.
Not you, Barry.
Oh, you're slap Barry? Yeah, I'll slap you too, Barry.
FWC watches this show. Yeah, Jack, actually, we are friends with a couple of
course
FWC
they do.
Guys. All right, now I found it. All right, here we go.
What'd you do?
That thing.
Oh, looks like a saltwater snake head.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's about what it looks like. That's weird looking, man.
It is. It's totally weird looking. But I thought
it's like the really Stargazer cool. I caught. It was weird.
Yeah, so you catch some funky ones. I wonder if I can find this. Anyway, so Salties was, I think it was under G2 Coastal, if I'm not mistaken.
Was it the kid one?
No, but Jordan had.
Because that was good. Jordan's been promoting that.
Here it is.
Kids fishing and stuff. It's awesome.
Yeah. Jordan's a good human being.
Absolutely.
I'm a huge fan of Jordan. I don't nearly say enough. But this freaking guy was the first to get it. New shirts. Salty's got
selling them.
It's coming out.
Nice.
They'll be on the website soon. Yeah,
that's pretty good
for him. And this was a post. If you guys aren't following Jordan, lots of fun stuff there. You know, he really big time celebrates basically anybody on that, but he is very, very pro kids on these. You know, it makes a huge difference. So
absolutely.
You guys are doing fun things, and I'm always happy about seeing that. All right, now that I can see the screen,
good scroll, man. That's pretty good.
Wait, what Jason say? We took out the remaining 11. Oh, well, no, let's pull that up.
We took the remaining 11 of a group of 12 strong from Afghanistan fishing last year. Soon, if we have not seen the movie. Oh, you took the remaining 11 of the group 12 strong. Oh, from the movie.
Mm-hmm.
What? That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Their boat's always fun.
Yeah. Dude, that's awesome. That's a pretty good story. Nonetheless, but dude, we could do like literally a veterans thing too. Like we don't have enough on our plate, but anyway. I'm sorry.
Really?
Barry's poking the bear. That's all he's doing. Barry's like, And I'm sure Jack would be too if he.
Yeah, Jack. Yeah. What are you doing? What are you doing next weekend? Oh, Jack just sent me a picture. Hold on.
Oh, did he?
Oh, okay. I'm bringing that up. And Jack,
it's not the big tiger shark, is it?
No, but Jack, you can go ahead and say why you did this, even though now it's on you because you're the one that did it, and now you made it public.
Are you sharing it now? What are we doing? State law. I don't know if you've noticed, but if you go to Gulf Breeze Bait and Tackle, Jack and I have stickers pretty close to each other on there.
Do you?
On their ice machine. Yeah.
How close?
On the ice stuff. I bought them out of Bonita the other day.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me. You can't prove anything. Bart Simpson.
Yep, I remember that. That was a good tournament that was done over there at Fish Bites. I was wondering if that was going to happen.
Absolutely. That was a good one.
Lonnie,
here for whatever. No, I need one volunteer. What's it for? Well, volunteers good. We're good. We've all been there.
Got more games than Milton Bradley.
That's right. I had a chief one time. We were. That's a good story.
Yes.
We had a DV coming in, and somebody was playing the old ball tap game, and right when the DV came in, ball tapped the dude. The chief pulled us into his office. He goes, "What the hell were you talking about? You mean, wait a minute, you intentionally hit him in the balls? What the hell kind of game is this y'all play?" It was like, you haven't been a maintenance chief all your life, have you? Because obviously you didn't grow up in the same culture that we did. He was like, and y'all do this for fun? Like, let it go, dude. Terry, I'll get you when you come down, buddy, for a sticker.
Yes, I do like playing sinker tap. Thank you.
Yeah,
I don't stand behind anybody anymore when they're reeling in a fish.
Terry, when you come down, buddy, I guess I mean, not a guess, but I got stickers for you, buddy. You just hit me up when you come down here. And that goes for anybody who Terry want to hit the fleet.
You know, if you guys haven't been in the military, it's a special thing. And being in aviation, since Mike and I are both in the aviation world, it gets a lot more interesting. Do you remember the movie Waiting? Well, if you guys haven't seen that yet, go ahead and just apply what Mike just talked about into that context. And yeah.
So I did a stint with the Marine Corps. I worked test and evaluation on a certain airframe with the joint endeavor with the Marine Corps, and we called it our Air Force Appreciation Tour when we were with them. But it was so much fun because we're all the same, and we're all just grown kids basically. But when someone says, "Hey, can you read the part number on this nut?" Do not turn around and look. Do not turn around and look. Oh man, that was one of
Braille.
Sorry, bro, I don't read Braille. That was one of my first, and then when working with the Marine Corps, I'm like, wait a minute, y'all do shit like this? I mean, one, you're my kind of people because that's a funny ass joke, and two, this is great. Yeah, check out my new watch.
That was going to be it. Do you see my new watch, man? God. And there's a reason why Mike and I are retired, thankfully.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't do that.
But Brian and I can keep this friendship going on that because we have the same sick sense of humor. And growing up the way we did through the ranks and through the branches of the military, even though, Air Force and Marine, we still have a huge love for each other, and it's awesome. But it's funny.
Welcome to this part of the show. So you guys know what happens at the end of the show. Yeah. It gets weird.
Absolutely.
Oh, we love you guys, and it's always fun having you here every week. Yep. We hope that you guys have a phenomenal weekend. Do be careful tomorrow. It's going to be very, very and it's double funny because it's from her. Oh, you poor soul.
I can't stop laughing.
I can't put the comments up. I can't
do it. Erica, you made our night.
Oh my God. Oh,
I'm not going to put that up because YouTube will ban us. Facebook will take us down.
Nothing good. Oh my God.
Nothing good will come from posting that, but no, you made us laugh. Whew, extremely hard.
Love you guys. We'll see you next week.
All right, on that, we're out.
Hit the button.
Where's it at? I can't find the button. We're out. We'll see you guys.